Greetings, hi, TheWarOwl greets you, and I'm going to be showing you here once again another 5 versus 5 Counter-Strike Global Offensive match. This one going to be on Mirage from FaceIt between Titan and Virtus.Pro, two of the top teams in the world. Alright, this is round number 1. This is a best of 3 series, and Virtus.Pro going to be sending 3 players to wait with the bomb outside of bomb site A, looking like they're going to do an A push here on this pistol round. They actually have players looking like they're going to go the underpass right now. Pasha in a forward position, just about to peek. Existence is at middle, and we'll be able to see this player. They are going to execute this split A, though. Only one player left at the underpass now. NBK takes him out. Looking like Terrace are going to push now. They have one player, sort of have 3 players looking at him. The 2 B players and the 1 middle player. 2 counter Terrace are at CT. That nade does a ton of damage by Neo there, and Terrace are able to move into the site at the expense of 2 of their teammates. Will they get that bomb planted? And the answer is yes. Taz gets that bomb down. Counter Terrace now moving to retake. Should be an easy retake for them here. Only 2 players to deal with. Now just Neo. He's going to try to play the bomb. Going to be an extremely difficult hold-off. And NBK takes him down. That's going to be the round. Titan starts it off strong with 1 point. Now, Mirage is a map. It's not really sided one way or the other. You could say it is slightly CT-sided. So we should expect some even points on either side. A pistol round win by these counter-terrorists gonna help them big time, because a pistol round lost by counter-terrorists, you're gonna lose probably 3 rounds. And because they had that bomb plant, Virtus.Pro should be able to full save on this round and then buy up the 3rd round, which is exactly what they're gonna do. So this is kind of a throwaway round. They're just trying to get the bomb planted for some extra buy money for the next round. Also maybe do some economic damage to Titan as well. And Titan buying up 2 players with M4s, like they're going to expect an armor pistol from these guys. And easy hold off here. Scream from ladder. Takes down a player. Counter terrorists easily mow that down. And that's going to be the win there for Titan. Round number 3, we should see a buy up here from Virtus.Pro. They weren't able to get to the end of the 2nd round, but it does not matter. Kenny S has found himself an AWP and found his rightful place back on Team Titan. Interesting to see an AWP here on Mirage. A lot of times you don't play AWP on Mirage. Notable teams that don't play AWP on Mirage are Ninjas in Pajamas, Titan's big rivals. Alright, so Kenny S quickly going to short A, like that boost up to hold down mid. 1 player is underpass, 2 players just about to peek here. Pasha still up. And no AWPs here from Virtus.Pro. This is going to be difficult to deal with. Player underpass just went down to NBK from the connector. Kenny S gets smoked off. 2 players still watching A. 1 player is A main. 1 player is inside of the T Palace. And we see that player not peeking just yet. That nade gonna prevent him from pushing an Existence. Kills Bialy with a nade. Pasha trying to sneak into bomb site B and get that bomb planted, and it looks like he is going to be able to do that. 3 counter-terrorists now rotating very quickly to try and deal with this. Here's NBK with 1 health left. Should wait for his teammates before trying to push here, and keep in mind there is still 1 Lurk player up. Lurk player just takes out Existence. Counter-terrorist pushing into the site. This is going to be a difficult retake, because you always have to worry about that Lurk player. Kenny S pushing forward with a pistol. And where is that terrorist? He is sneaking around behind him, throwing the smoke down to try to get a defuse. Not going to happen, though. Pasha takes him out, and Virtus.Pro just took back the momentum in this game. Lovely round there from Virtus.Pro. Love that. They sent that 1 player by himself into bomb site B to get that bomb planted. He got the pick, and that's all he needed. They were able to win that round. Counter-terrorist pulling full attention off of that Lurk player. And because of that, we're losing a player. So this is a smoke for window here to block off Kenny S with his AWP. If he's playing window, it actually did miss, so that is a fail smoke. They will be a little bit visible here. And we see Kenny S is playing that window now. But of course, Titan doesn't have a lot of money. They're going to force buy here. Scream pushing forward with the Mag 7, trying to get some eco money. You get a bunch of money for kills with this. 900 reward money for a frag with the Mag. Alright, terrorists have taken mid control. They can go anywhere from this. Bringing that bomb mid as well. They could boost a player up into the window right now. Try to take that mid control. Actually, Neo has run up short. So yeah. are able to take complete mid control, looking like they want to take bomb site B. Here is Smiths to hold it off. A bunch of terrorists to deal with. So he gets vision of 3 of them, and he says, okay, they're trying to do a B take. Terrorists have pushed into the site. Kenny has to try to hold him off. Nice job with that CZ, but terrorists have already taken the site. Bialy tries to plant the bomb. Not going to happen. Taz still up inside of the site. 1 player in the window. Last player left. That is Existence. Fake plant. Forces Existence to jump through. And able to spray him down. Nice job. Love that fake plant. Tricking that player out. And that'll give another point here to Virtus.Pro. And that'll force Titan to do a full save. Very unfortunate for Titan. There was a time where I would say, between these two teams, that the favored team here was going to be Titan. This is not one of those times. Titan, who used to be called Very Games, now Titan, back when they were Very Games, were pretty much the #2 team in the world. With Virtus.Pro, who were, what was their name? Universal Soldiers, and then before that, Astana Dragons. No. I screwed that up. Astana Dragons was something else. Yeah, Universal Soldiers. Before that, ESC, Golden 5. Man, these guys change names a lot. Look at this full stack by Titan inside of bomb site A. But yeah, there was a time I would say Team Titan would win, but this is not that time. I think Virtus.Pro has the advantage here. They've been playing so well this year. 2014 is the year of Virtus.Pro. There was another team called Virtus.Pro that were Astana Dragons. That's why I got messed up. All right. Oh, Snacks backs into Exist. So unfortunate to die to a pistoler like that. Players in jungle. Got jungle fever here. That was, oh man, NBK looking for an AK. Looks like he's going to meet up with his teammate and try to retake this thing. 2v2 now. This is actually a doable situation. Gets the AK. That's huge. Bialy is at the ladder. That's the player they got to worry about. Now they know about both of these players, so they know where they are. They can execute this bomb site take. Terrorists know both these counter-terrorists are here as well. Timer ticking down. Counter-terrorists have to make the move. Now just Scream left. Let's see those headshots. And Scream versus Bialy and Taz. Nice shot. Takes out Bialy. Now taking on Taz in a 1v1. Pulls out the P250. And it looks like he does not have time to defuse and is forced to fall back. And that definitely is the 1v1 that we all wanted to see, though. Taz versus Scream. Oh, no. And it is going to happen. Scream not able to get away. Not watching behind him. All right, Virtus.Pro now takes 3 points, doing a great job here at T-side. Mirage, that's 3 points in a row. And Titan now will be able to buy. Full M4 is not able to afford an AWP, and it looks like they do want to play that AWP. Check it out. No helmets. No helmets is a smart call. You save a bunch of money because of that. And we know that Virtus.Pro all has AK-47s. Those are one-hit headshots. Smart buy from Titan. Use that helmet money to get a few more nades and smokes and flashes. Alright, 2 players. Looking like they want to try to take mid control, but we have a stack inside of the connector by these counter-terrorists. Now falling back and allowing them to have it. Pasha gets boosted up. Look at this position at short A. Lots of flashes coming down mid. Terrorists do take that mid control. Pasha does get boosted. Existence gonna peek. Oh, and he gets killed by NBK from behind. Who was supposed to watch that? I think that was Snacks. Snacks is now dead. This looks like the round for Titan to take back this momentum. And we actually have Bialy looking like he wants to push here. And Smith engaging this player. 1 player over at A. So this has worked for Virtus.Pro. They have 1 player on each side of the map. 1 player lurking, 1 with the bomb. But they know the bomb is the player inside of B, so they've stacked 2 players here. And that's going to force bomb player Bialy to fall back. 30 seconds left. He doesn't have enough time. Or does he? He needs to get the bomb site A. So Taz now has the job of holding down bomb site A until Bialy can get in here and plant this bomb. 20 seconds left. Does he have time? He needs 3 seconds to plant that thing. It's going to be very close, and Bialy is walking at this point. 15 seconds left. Now moving into the site. Counter-terrorists just have to prevent this bomb plant. 9 seconds left, and Bialy goes down. NBK with the kill. And that's going to give Titan 1 point. So Titan back in this thing. Just grab the momentum back. Forced Virtus.Pro into a save. Oh, what? Eastern European buy from Virtus.Pro. Check this out. Or actually, this is a new thing that this is not an Eastern European buy. This is a new thing that the teams have been doing where they buy armor and gun for 1 single player, and that player sort of solos it. And we've seen it used not very effectively in the past. It's worked a few times, You're just relying on a clutch. And that's going to be Taz with that. Using it because maybe Taz has a few extra kills. So Taz has got to solo this round. And we check out that money. Yeah, Taz had some extra money. That's why he did this. But again, he won't be able to drop a teammate a gun on another round. Interesting calculation. All right, actually puts it into a 3 versus 2. Virtus.Pro could take this back on this save round. Pasha grabs an M4. Bomb gets planted. A. Counter-terrorists. Oh no, they just lost their armored player. Now just Pasha left. He's got to play this bomb. You know he has one player jungle, one inside of the site. KennyS going for the defuse. Pasha could spray him down through the smoke, but he is flashed. Committing to this defuse, and that's going to be the win there from KennyS. Lovely job. Pasha had like a second there where he could have sprayed the player diffusing through the smoke, but I think he thought it was a fake defuse. So he decided instead to focus on the jungle player, which may have been the right call, but it did not work out for him. Look at this double up. Double up across the sky. KennyS and Smith Z. Check this out. Oh, he just misses the pick, and Taz takes mid control. Terrorists now have it. This is difficult. Look what KennyS sees. He sees nothing. Nice pre-shot, though. NBK takes a pick here from short as well. Needs to fall back. Needs to fall back. So aggressive. Wow. NBK still continuing to peek here. And he deserved taking that pre-nade, and he deserved that death. When you get a pick like that, you gotta fall back. It's scary, and allow another teammate to move in from another position, which was Existence there. And Existence is able to pick that player. Terrace, in the meantime, have been able to take position inside of bomb site B. Bialy gets behind the bench. Neo in sight. Counter Terrace move to rotate one window. Two at mid, going to be coming short. KennyS trying to peek the site with that op. And falling back. Looks like Counter Terrace are going to save and not do this 3-on-2 retake. Interesting. They do not want to engage Neo and Bialy. Oh, Scream. Well, there's a trade. Bialy, last player left. Bomb timer ticking down. Looking like they are committing to this, not saving. Very strange. KennyS tries for the defuse. Bomb is definitely going off, but Bialy will probably go down with it. And boom. No, I guess not. I guess you can survive inside of the kitchen here. In the back. Ew. All right, 4-4 now. Very close game here on Mirage. I'm going to give the edge right now to Virtus.Pro, though. Winning that round. Virtus.Pro has been doing a great job against Titan. And check out our economies. They are even here on this round. And Titan is going to be doing a forced buy. So NBK with the Mag 7. Looking like Terrace are just going to execute an A take here. We'll see the smokes and flashes come across pretty soon. Existence up at the ladder. Or at the staircase there. So smoke off CT. No smoke for jungle. They execute on screen. Where's the smoke? They need a smoke there. Terrace moving into the site. What is that? That was a bad smoke. I think they just messed up. My goodness. This is bad. 3 versus 2 now. This allows Counter Terrace a chance here on this round. Just because of that smoke miss. No smokes left. Here for the Terrace. Gonna try to plant that bomb. He has position. KennyS could go for the execute. Wasn't able to do it. Bialy trying to plant that bomb still. They know that a player is at CT. Mag 7 is accurate while jumping, by the way, so this is a good strategy from NBK. I love it. Love jumping with shotgun. Oh, Bialy gonna be peeking now. Gonna try to take... he can land the shot. Bialy can definitely land the shot. Oh, he misses it, though. Looks away at the wrong time. Preventing this bomb plant. 35 seconds left. Neo charges forward and takes KennyS out. Now it's just gonna be NBK left. We'll need to see some thrilling heroics here. Bialy will get that bomb plant. 8 health left. That's the last flash. Oh, and he goes down to Neo. Neo doing a great job holding that off with a 3 frag there for that round. Virtus.Pro with the win. Virtus.Pro makes a crucial mistake trying to take that site. A smoke, I don't know if that was intentional or not. A smoke landed inside of the sort of like sandwich or cubby area. Did not block off CT. That smoke doesn't really help the terrorists. All right, and they're going to be committing here to another A take. Terrace pushing in. Scream. Playing at the ladder. Easy pick. Counter Terrace are saving. Nice spray down there. Neo able to move in and take 2 entry frags. Bomb planted. Proper smokes are now down. Taz inside of the site. Lots of smokes. Pasha in a forward position, trying to catch these players off guard as the smoke clears. Oh no. Misses the shot, but don't worry, Neo in position. Very forward position. Now just Existence left. 1 versus 2, and he can do this. 2 players so close to death. All he's got to do is tap him. Body shots. But that bomb is going off. Will not be able to defuse. And it looks like Existence will go down with the ship. Boom. Oh my. Another great round from Virtus.Pro. Nice bomb site take. Against saving players. Alright, we're going to see a full buy-up here. Actually, that was actually a good round from Titan. On that save round. Kenny S has gotten off. Going to be playing at A. So we've had 2 A pushes in a row. Now Titan rotating their AWPer back to a strong A main position. And we see a terrorist there about to peek. Bomb has been dropped. Virtus.Pro going for picks. They've got 2 players mid. One going to be going underpass. So looking like they're going to execute an A split. 3 players coming through the connector. Could boost a player up window. That would be the right call, I think, here. And terrorist not pushing just yet. So they've taken position here at mid. Moving a player short. Maybe make it look like they're going short and then rotate back. Bomb is still dropped, so they're still going for picks. Existence inside of that smoke. Neo able to get position middle. This is perfect. This is a perfect setup for an A take. You see that player rotating back. The bomb. An imperfect smoke at short is going to cause disaster for these terrorists. Pasha, though, is able to grab those 2 nice headshots there. Only 1 player left. That's Kenny S. Probably wants to save this AWP. Is going to be running away. Terrorist should move out in a hit squad and take this player down, so we can't save this thing. Going over to B site. A nice execution by Virtus.Pro once again. I love how they're not boosting a player inside of the window. That's a dangerous thing to do. And instead taking position at short, nullifying that 1 player at short, and with the smokes, and then sneaking a player in up through the ladder to take mid. Might be a better way to do it, and I'll show you what that means here in the overview. So instead of going through the underpass and then boosting a player up mid, which is dangerous at this boost position, instead they have the player underpass, then they smoke off here, they move a player mid, and take mid from here. Might be a better way to do it. But that smoke, again, was imperfect. We've seen imperfect smokes from Virtus.Pro, and it's caused them a little bit of trouble. That's actually surprising to see those. And it might just be because they're not used to playing this version of the map. Pasha, not sure what that was about. Trying to get rid of the AK. Oh, one of their players died. They know that counter-terrorists are saving, so he's trying to find a way to get rid of this AK so they can't find it. Could just shoot it into the corner over there. I guess he likes this skin better. Oh, there he goes. And that AK is history. Counter-terrorist about to engage Bialy. Bialy moving in solo. Got a bunch of saving players. Headshot shooting gallery time. Takes out the Scream. And, ooh, there's a flash. Bialy does go down. What's going on here? Counter-terrorists have been able to hold off the push by these terrorists. That is huge. CZ, OP. 2 players left from Virtus.Pro. Counter-terrorists have not been able to grab weapons, though. That has been what Virtus.Pro has been doing a great job at. They've not allowed these counter-terrorists to grab weapons. Should just be easy pickups. All of them are dinked except for Existence. But it is so difficult here. I mean, 2 versus 4, even with the weapon advantage. Snacks moving forward. Snacks grabs the first pick. Smithzy still inside of the site, though. They don't know about him. Oh, running backwards into the site. Snacks somehow able to flip around and take him down. Taz for the hold off. Knows that there's a player at the connector now. Oh, saw his gun. 2 players moving to retake it. There's Snacks. And there's the flash. Counter-terrorists are flashed. Throw a counter flash. Well, that was actually another T-flash. Now just going to be Taz to hold it off. Taz accidentally flashing his teammate. And Taz goes down. NBK gets it with a 3 frag. Lovely job. We'll be defusing that thing on a save round. That was incredible. Let's actually get an Owl Vision on NBK for that, because that was impressive. Just in time with the defuse. What a steal there. Team Titan back in this game, looking like they were losing it. Virtus.Pro, I've noticed they've been making a few sloppy mistakes, and that is so unlike them. It may just be that they haven't played this map as much as the other maps, because I've seen smokes a little bit off, I've seen flashes a little bit off, and it has cost them, economy has cost them the almost losing rounds, you know. Alright, Terrace are taking mid position. And BK smoking it off. Not allowing these players to get mid this time. He's sort of given this position of the map to himself. But he is smoking himself off, so if Virtus.Pro wants to do an A take, he won't be able to watch the connector. So a calculated move by NBK, assuming they're going to try to move up here. Oh, now NBK going to be rotating. He needs to make noise to break that, though, and then Terrace will know. Terrace setting up to execute this take. Smoke's getting thrown. Let's see if they're perfect this time. Love it. Where's the smoke in sight? Oh, just smoking out CT, not smoking sight. So Kenny S will get the pick. That's why you got to smoke a little bit closer than that. And Terrace getting ready to engage. Kenny S, the man with the op. Check it out. Soloing that thing does finally go down. 2 players left, Smiths and NBK. And counter Terrace are able to take it. Despite Virtus.Pro's best efforts. We got to give that to Kenny S, though. Lovely job with that hold off. All right, so what I was talking about with those smokes, because how this map is designed, you can't just use one smoke to block off the connector here. So they throw 2 smokes. The other smoke, they were blocking off CT. Another place you can throw that is right here. This blocks off vision from these positions and would have nullified where Kenny S was and may have won them that round. Snacks. Solo man. His pants are red. His pants are very red in fear. And he goes down. Alright, 1 round left in this half here. Players are doing a great job. It is all tied up 7-7. Very close game. Titan looking like they were losing their edge there. Starting to come back in the last part of this half. Double op once again. On a map where a lot of teams don't use an op at all. Kenny S, forward position for the pick. Virtus.Pro has not used an op a single time here. Kenny S is in danger from those players at the underpass. Neo moving forward. Kenny S is on his right in there. And takes him down. Kenny S. Need someone to watch that. Here's existence. Oh, Neo air strafing in, taking him down. Scream holding his own, though. Finally able to pick him. Just Smith Z left. Last player. 1 versus 4. Probably not going to happen. Pasha takes him down, and that is the half. Virtus.Pro ends it with just 1 point ahead on the T side in Mirage. It is too close to call, and we'll resume when the teams are ready for the second half. There's your halftime scoreboard. NBK leading the way over here on Team Titan. Sitting at 17 frags. Scream, a disappointing showing here. At 5, same thing with Snacks at 4. Very disappointing, considering that Scream is supposed to be a frag player. On that entry fragger. Oh, Neo from behind. My goodness, what are they doing? Oh my gosh. They should not have allowed that to happen. Neo killing 3 of them as they move into the site. Counter Terror is able to rotate because of that. Bomb, they need to try and get that bomb down. It is on Smith, but they will not have time. Counter Terror is already moving in close. They need to engage this. They can still win this, though. Not going to happen. Virtus.Pro will take it thanks to Neo. What the heck was that? Standing behind him as they ran through. Always check your corners. Titan getting ahead of themselves. And by the way, that was the Titan strategy of let's run into B. They sort of made that a thing. Virtus.Pro well aware of it and well ready. So, first round win by these counter-terrorists. Keep in mind, Titan won the first pistol round on CT side. So, still these teams playing very even. Terrace going to commit to this A-take. It is an armor pistol. They were not able to get that bomb down. Virtus.Pro should be aware of this. They have bought up. 1 player with a Nova, though. That's Snacks. Terrace getting ready to push. They've got 3 flashes, no smokes. Going to be an extremely difficult bomb site take. when your armor pistol doing a bomb site take like this may not be the right call. And Titan moving in. Oh my, Taz able to hold it off pretty effectively. Bialy already here, Neo to rotate. Just one left, and that's Kenny S. He's got to pull off some thrilling heroics. He's going to get that bomb planted. That's money in the bank. Ooh! That's got to hurt. Nice shot by Neo. It's difficult to see those players once a nade goes off because there's smoke and debris and stuff that flies around once the nade goes off. So nice job able to hit that player. Nice headshot. Alright, Virtus.Pro takes it. Titan tried to do an armor pistol. Didn't happen. Now have to save for the 4th round. Keep in mind, Virtus.Pro took back, when they were playing T-side, they took back the momentum on the 3rd round. So Titan is going to be behind now. Ooh, what's the... Excitement. We have a bye from Titan on 3rd round. It is a surprise bye. 3 of their players have armor. 3 of their players have guns. 4 of their players have smokes, but they are not the same players. There could be like a puzzle out of that. One of those Einstein puzzles. All right, Existence moving through the underpass. Neo in position to watch it, though, at short. Oh, he's not looking. He heard Existence, I think, so he knows there's a player underpass. Terrorists have split up around the map, though. Looking like they want to execute at B. They only have 1 player to watch A. They want to take mid control, though. I think that's the goal of this. Scream down low now, 31 health. Existence still at the underpass. And moving slowly to take mid control. Existence doesn't watch his short. You always need to watch that. Scream may have been a little bit slow there. Terrace now executing on this B take. Lurk player about to move in against Taz. That's NBK. Lurk player down. And here is Snacks to hold off the bomb site take. See if Snacks can redeem himself here. Takes out 2. 1 more left. That is going to be Smiths. And he does it. Snacks most definitely redeems himself there on that. Holds off the bomb site solo 1v3. All right, Virtus.Pro. Oh, 7-11 here. Titan to Virtus.Pro. Doing a great job here on CT side. Haven't lost a round. Titan with a very, very risky buy. This is going to hurt him big time. They may have just thrown it all away with that. And here they go again. They've spent some money on this round, but they are going to be buying next round. Just going for a bomb plant. They haven't really managed to do much at all yet. They're going to do an A take. Counter terrorist already rotating Pasha back here, so this is not going to work. Counter terrorist well aware of what's going on and ready for it. They have 1 player who can rotate very fast as well. 3 players to hold off this A take. Terrorists getting ready to push at any time. 1 player inside of that palace, 4 of them down at A main, or A ramp, getting ready to push in. And flashes are out, but we do have a defensive smoke, preventing these players from pushing in just yet. 4 flashes, just about to throw them all. Spray down here, Taz in a forward position. Looking like they want to pad their stats there. All the counter-terrorists move in as once and try to grab as many frags as they can. Free kills. And Titan now will be able to buy. But 4 rounds already won for Virtus.Pro. Putting themselves at 12 points. Well ahead. Alright. And we have a AWP player on T side. Kenny S playing the AWP. Sometimes you need to be able to play rifle as well. You need to have a versatile team. But Kenny S, of course, dedicated AWPer, will always be using this AWP whenever possible. One of the top AWPers in the game at this current point. Many people would say the single top AWPer right now in Counter-Strike. Not of all time, but right now. And he's peeking middle. And with that, he is able to take mid control. No picks just yet. 3 players playing from A, 2 players playing from B. Virtus.Pro playing the bomb sites. Should know that terrorists are buying this round. Smiz with a nice entry frag. 1 player moving to window right now. It is smoked out, though, so terrorists will execute this bomb site B take. And here is Snacks for another hold-off. Trying to do some spray downs there. Oh, no. Existence gets taken down by Pasha. Snacks, here's the player inside of apartments. Getting ready to push. Here's him fall back. Kenny S has his back turned. Snacks can push forward. And Kenny S again making a situational mistake and goes down, but Scream picks it up. Don't worry, it's a trade. 3 versus 3 now. Could be anyone's game. Lurk player dead. They're going to commit to this bomb site push. Pasha's still up inside of the site. He's got to hold this thing off. We do have Scream pushing in. We have a rotate, and Bialy from another position is able to take out Scream. Virtus.Pro, well on their way to winning this game. Titan only has 7. Keep in mind, it's a best of 3 series, so even if they do win, Titan has a chance to come back. Another AWP here on CT side. No AWPs on T this time. It will be Neo to don the AWPer hat. Terrorists take mid control. Virtus.Pro has been giving mid control to the terrorists and just playing from the bomb sites. Interesting way to play this thing. Neo playing AWP from inside of bomb site B. This is dangerous. Once those terrorists get a foothold in the bomb site, they can come around from all kinds of different corners, and it's difficult to play that with the AWP. Bialy to hold down players from the connector. Terrorists have taken mid control very easily since the the terrorists sort of let them. We see one player is rotating here. Taz going to engage. We've seen this engagement as the smoke clears a few times. There's MBK. Taz wins it. Terrorists moving into the site. Bialy trying to shoot him down. Is able to accomplish it. Neo's got a player right on his right. This is dangerous. Oh, with the no-scope. Takes out Scream. Just going to be existence left. 1 versus 4. Probably not going to happen. 30 seconds, and he engages them all at once and goes down. Titan in some serious trouble now. They are going to be low economy-wise. Blue shell effect will kick in, so they will be able... Oh, they are so low. They can't allow them to win this. And they will be buying. This is a scary buy, because they will not have enough smokes and flashes for the round. Oh, they actually have 3 smokes, 3 flashes, so they'll be able to execute 1 bomb site take. They can't fake, they can't move around the map, they can't play it safe. They have to execute a take here. They have to be aggressive. Let's see what they do. Alright, so they're splitting up and moving around the map. We have 1 player, MBK and Palace. Looking like terrorists are using this round to just go for picks. Smoking off mid. Every smoke is so expensive for them. So they really want this mid control, but I don't think Virtus.Pro really cares about mid control. And they are able to take it. Existence making me dizzy, flipping around in circles. He's a spin hacker. See if his spin hacks have aim hacks. Alright. Pasha holding it off now. Allowing terrorists to take this mid position. Existence boosted up to watch short. But it's a trap. Oh, Pasha goes down. Terrorists still doing a good job here. Waiting for that player to peek. 45 seconds left. Timer ticking down. Looking like they want to execute at bomb site A, though. NBK here. Taz at the ladder. Alright, boosting 1 player up. This is not how Virtus.Pro played it. We have 1 player watching this cross, though. That's Neo. Oh, they are able to get by. Existence and MBK pick the players inside of the site. No, don't peek there. Oh, wow. Existence able to dodge that AWP shot. 2 versus 4 retake. Not easy. Snack still watching it here. We have Neo sneaking up the back. MBK watching the Palace for the flank. That just shows that Titan doesn't know where these players are. And with that scope in, wasn't able to see to the right. Tunnel vision. Not going to help him there. And it looks like Titan is finally able to take the bomb site. Is finally able to take a round. Snack's moving in. Failing the spray down to an extraordinary extent. And that is going to be the round. Titan takes it. 8 points now. Trying to come back into this game. Now Virtus.Pro is able to buy. They've won a whole bunch of rounds in a row. But their war chest is actually very thin. After losing a round like that, they do not get, very much money on this next round. But they are still able to buy for this round, but I worry that next round they won't be able to if Titan's able to win it. So this is the chance for Titan to get back into this thing, to get back that momentum. They've got to win out at this point. All right, looks like they want to commit to this B take. Here's Snacks to hold it off. Kenny S and Smith's watching it. Oh, and Snacks peeks on top of the van, and that will spell disaster. Terrace instead going to be falling back, not committing to this. No, making it look like they're falling back and then pushing back. So that Snacks will call, oh, they're running away in his last few moments of life as he lay there dying on the ground, giving intel to his team through his microphone. That's how I imagine it. All right, Terrace have mid control. All right, they've given B control for mid control, but there's 2 picks now, so they can really take anything they want. Oh, wow. Neo able to hold it down. Bialy inside of A site solo. And here's Taz trying to pick these players, trying to get vision on him. Is able to take existence down, and they know where the bomb is now. Bialy's got 2 players coming at him from 2 sides now. And BK goes down. Here's Taz for the last kill. Look at that by Taz there. 4 frag. Let's get an owl vision. Match point now for Virtus.Pro at 15. Looking good. Titan at 8. Have to force buy, and what are they going to be able to force buy? It's the Kenny S with an off the rest armor pistol. Let's see if Kenny S can do a great round here and make something happen. He's got 1 player inside of the connector. Falls back. 1 player pushed up at short. They know Neo's been playing it like that. Yeah, and Kenny S completely aware, completely ready for Neo that time. Neo likes to pick there, likes to peek throughout this entire game, so Kenny S is aware. They now know in this could be final round where these counter-terrorists like to play. Oh, the flash! Love that. 1-2 punch. Counter-terrorist throws a flash, the other one moves in and takes him down. Terrace at position middle. Should be able to pick up weapons. Scream able to find himself an M4 off of the dead Neo. 57 seconds left. Terrace using all their time very sparingly. Counter-terrorists. A is very weak right now. Counter-terrorists have Taz inside of their spawn. Or inside of T-spawn. And they have position on that bomb at middle, so Taz is behind them. They don't know about this. But terrorists have position at A. They just need to get that bomb. Scream not watching. How many times have we seen players get killed from behind without even knowing what's going on? Seems like these guys are just not used to this map. Bomb down mid. Counter-terrorists have control of it. Nice shot to end it. I mean, that's a nice shot to end the map. Thank you, folks, very much for watching. We shall resume for game number 2. Stay tuned. I am TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer.